I want to show you guys Giannis Antetokounmpo taking just 10 shots last night and only 3 in the fourth quarter. And afterward, he acknowledged he did pass up some open shots. Take a listen to this.
I had open shots, but they wasn't my shots, so I didn't feel like comfortable to take them. I think my teammate did a great job finding me, but coming the next game, in Game 6, I got to be more aggressive.
I can't. Every game doesn't give me a firmer grasp on what is going on in this series. Do you think Giannis was too passive last night?
Do I think? Do I know? I mean, come on. Like, he's too talented.
Right.
This is why I had Boston coming out of this series, because I just felt like Giannis is just too unselfish. He's too passive and doesn't really have the ability or the mindset to take over a game. And I think with that being said, he has to understand this team is going to go as far as he's going to take them. I mean, he is the leader of this team. He's the best player on the court. He has to understand he is the best player on the court, either team.
Yep.
You cannot take 10 shots during this whole game. You should be averaging 20-something shots, right?
Especially with his physical gift.
Oh, my God.
10 shots in the fourth quarter alone. You know, I would disagree with Tracy on one thing. I think he has the ability to take over the game. I agree with you as far as the mindset.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that mentality from a mindset to just say, I'm going to just dominate this game. And he has to have that in order for this team to advance. And I agree with you as far as Boston's going to win this series because of the fact that he doesn't have that mindset. Now, if he can get it.
Hold on. What you disagreed on me?
I disagree that he didn't have the ability to take over a game. He has the ability to take over a game.
But he doesn't have the mindset.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think y'all say the same thing. I'm just.
Kinda.
And this, though, I do want to point out in Giannis' defense. Oh, boy.
He has no defense.
No, I do, though, because, look, we forget, compared to most of the rest of the, certainly star players in the NBA, he didn't, grow up here. He didn't go through the AU system. He started playing basketball comparatively, 6 seconds ago. So developing along the way means developing physically and developing his game, but also developing what you guys are talking about. It doesn't shock me if the mental aspect of that particular thing is lagging a little bit behind.
That's where the coaching comes in, the teaching comes in.
He's been in the league long enough.
To instill that. He knows that. He has
been in the league long enough. So
Right.
I'm not giving him that out.
No pass.
No, he gets
and then he said,
not at all.
I had shots, but they wasn't my shot. You get anywhere you want on the floor.
Every time you
He
touch the
gets
ball.
anywhere he wants on the floor. So there isn't a shot that's not your shot.
Every time he touches the ball, he has a shot.
He has a shot. All right, I want to get to the scrapping because the scrapping is fun. Terry Rozier, Eric Bledsoe, exchanging words a number of times throughout this series. On the court, off the court.
Back at you.
Yesterday, though, it got physical.
Yeah.
Bledsoe whistled for a flagrant, the hard bump to Rozier's chest. Rozier got a tech for his retaliation.
Boom.
Is this getting too personal, or you like this?
I like it. I mean, this is definitely Byron's era of basketball, you know? But here's my thing. Leave all the antics off the basketball court, because I look at Lance Stevenson. You're not frustrating LeBron.
Thank you.
You're too talented of a player to be pulling all these antics and averaging just 10 points. You're too talented for that. And I say the same about Bledsoe. You're not going to disrupt Rozier. He's too strong-minded. That's not interrupting his play whatsoever. He's actually outplaying you in this series. So leave all the antics off the basketball court.
That's the
play
problem.
ball.
He's outplaying him.
So
Eric is taking exception to it, and he figured, let me get physical with this kid. But he doesn't understand. He's looking at, basically a mirror, because that kid is just like him from a physical standpoint. He's not going to back down. Terry Rozier is tough physically as well as mentally. He's not going to back down from anybody. So, that little scuffle, that ain't nothing. You want to talk about scuffles. That little scuffle, and that was just a nice little kind push from James Worthy, Danny Ainge, hey, man, this is nothing but basketball right here. Go to the free throw line, shoot your free throws.
Hey, now that ain't basketball right there.
That is flagrant right there. That is fighting words right there, T-Mac.